The Cat Lady is a game that respectfully covers heavy themes such as, but not limited to, depression, suicide, and grief. The game also involves moments of extreme violence and torture. Please do not watch this if you find any of these things upsetting. Your well-being is worth more than our views. If you or someone you love are experiencing symptoms of depression, do not be afraid to talk to someone or call the suicide hotline.
Achievement unlocked! Don't feed the troll. Oh man, we got a Nana 2286 reference in here.
Not like that.
Shit, yeah, there's a YouTube channel that uses that doll too.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Nana, and then there's a bunch of numbers, and I can't remember any of the numbers ever. Did a really crazy fucking video called Poco Poco Picotan, and also username 666.
Let's not say we did.
Time to go and meet the troll. Time to go meet the Eye of Adam.
A lot more color in this scene.
Yes. It's almost like it's the climax of the game.
Also our eternal friend.
I just want that hamburger to be like the final weapon or something. Feed it to the Queen of Maggots. She'll love it. Just shove it in Eye of Adam's face and make him choke on it.
Save 11.
It's like Christmas.
Just look at this door. Crazy son of a bitch. That's not gonna stop us. I think there's someone in the kitchen.
Don't let her go alone.
Alright, who's taking guesses as to what's actually going on in here?
None.
Are you Adam?
Me? No, of course not. I don't have anything to do with all this foolishness. Never have. It's my son. I've told him time and time again, but he never listens.
Go out and get a job, I say, but he's like, Dad, I have important things to do on the internet.
Dad, I have a job. I'm a vlogger.
Since his mama died, but
I can't pause it, Dad. I can't pause during a cutscene.
Where is he then? Where's Eye of Adam?
He's in his room. Where else would he be? He's always in his room, staring at that
Can't identify with that at all. Whoop.
Look, I've made up my mind about
Making
this.
people on the internet feel bad?
I want to help you. This mess he's in, it's gone too far.
I've never done that.
I don't. I can't be part
Never.
of this.
Sent anonymous hate or anything of the like.
You don't understand.
You've never convinced people to kill themselves.
Never.
Right now,
Holy
he
fuck.
can see us on his camera.
People like that are so
Very
weird.
clever with this stuff. I never got my head around it. Just as much as I needed to, I guess.
Because
But
I'm
not
old.
a lot.
Give us the key to his room. I want to talk to him.
Sorry, people were rampaging
It's
across
a
my living
trap.
room.
He knows why you're here.
It's
and he will kill you.
trap.
Really?
Both of you.
Really? You're gonna do that?
It's a trap.
He will
You're gonna
not
do that
kill
right now?
me.
It's a trap.
He won't dare.
Emmanuel
All
Cam.
these years,
It's a trap.
I've looked after him well.
It's a trap.
You think stop? Keep him from killing you? I'm not even listening to Sam
Breaks my
anymore.
heart to do this now.
It's a trap.
What choice
Of course,
do
the
I
whole
have?
internet's listening to it. Anyway.
He left me this.
Sam, we have like 10 subscribers. We're gonna get rid of all
I
of
want
them.
you to take it. He won't
We have
dare
more
to
than
kill
that.
his own father.
We have like 300 or
I
so.
won't let 2 innocent
Now
lives
we're
be
down to
lost
10 because of
of
this
him.
LP.
That's fine. It was worth
Is
it.
it?
Just take the damn thing. There's not much time. Didn't you hear me? He's
I like that
watching.
you're the one who's derailing like your own thing here too.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because he knows what happened, so he can be smug.
I can be
He's
smug.
box.
Yeah, I know.
What's
I
in the
just like I
box?
just like that you.
What's in the box?
shoebox?
Shoebox. Sorry.
It's a box.
Take it away. Get rid of it.
It's empty.
He must see that I don't have it
Just more
anymore.
and more boxes.
Shall we open it?
What is... It's another burnt burger.
No.
Mitzi,
Oh,
we have to
shit.
get out of here. Quickly.
Time to go.
Yep. Yeah,
It's
time
a
to
gas
leave.
mask.
Time to bail.
He's going to poison us.
Whoops.
We only have the one, but hopefully he only has one.
Fuck
And
the
we just
fish,
took
I
it?
guess.
Oh.
He gave his dad one.
Yeah.
His dad handed it off to us so that he would not dump the gas. But...
Yep.
Well, we just give it to Mitzi, because we can die a couple more times.
It's too
Yeah.
late.
So,
Oh,
this
Shit.
is pretty much
Shit.
where,
shit.
this is the first
No.
major decision
Stop
point
that,
for,
Adam. You're going to kill your father.
We'll never make it to the door. That
Hold
room
your
is filling up with
breath.
gas too quickly. Put the mask on, Mrs. A.
yeah, this is the first
What about
major
you?
decision point for
No,
determining
no,
what
I
ending
can't.
you get.
You've got to. This is your only chance.
No, I can't let you die. Not like this.
It's my fault that you're here. I'm dying anyway. And you've got to live, Mrs. A. You'll live and you'll be happy again. You've been a great friend, Mrs. A.
No.
So yeah.
You've got a date, and I'll make sure you turn up for it.
I can't.
There is no time to argue. I'll be fine. Now. Do it!
No, the old man, that sucks so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a full life.
Think of a vegetable while I'm gone.
So good.
Oh, that sucks so hard.
Yep. Yep.
Man, is he gonna be surprised?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we already got to sacrifice a soul.
Yeah, that's the other thing. To come back, we do have to sacrifice a soul.
Well, but we got to have a sacrifice of blood.
So, back here.
You,
No creepy doll
this
this time.
burger,
No,
this
that's
wheat
all
field.
this time. We do have the burger, our constant companion. With
We
this, we
sacrifice
can be
the
sure
burger?
that we're safe.
The burger is a totem. It's a token of the gods.
It's a device of white magic. I love the way this scene is framed.
Yeah,
Welcome
it
home,
is a mirror of the
darling.
first act.
I've been waiting for you. What took you so long?
Say what you've got to say and let's finish this. I'm tired of you. Tired of all this madness. I just need to get back.
Very well. I'm not planning to keep you long. Let's go inside. I have one last job for you.
And we're inside now.
There are still 2 candles left, Susan. You know how this works. A
There,
soul
no, there's
for a
4 of
soul.
them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's 2 more in the background, but
And that's it. I blow out the last candle, and I'll never have to see you again.
Only if you blow out the right one. I'll never
Mm.
bother you again. Isn't that what you want? But if you choose wrong, it will be your life extinguished forever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just take a deep breath and do it.
But how should I know which one's right?
So?
That's the thing, Susan.
So it's luck?
You can't know that. In life, you can't always know the consequences before you make a decision. Haven't you learned that yet?
That's not fair.
Nothing is fair. You opened your heart talking to that doctor, and he butchered you like an animal. Then those disgusting cannibals, they chop you up and cook you for dinner if you'd let them. And what about the man with the flowers? All that he wanted was to hear you play before he split your skull open. The way your husband treated you, the way your neighbors laughed at you for years, just for being different. You did not deserve all that, and yet it happened. Am I forgetting something? Oh, yes, of course. Most of all, was it fair that...
Shut up!
Mm-hmm.
Just shut up, you ugly bitch! Now I know who you really are. All those feelings I had in me for years. That bitter guilt and self-pity. That hatred for myself and everyone else. You are that miserable illness that's consumed my heart all these years.
Oh, it's so good! It's so good!
You in the mirror, like a dark cloud I couldn't see.
She has many names.
Yeah.
I let you take control of my life. I believed it was right to feel like this. But not any longer. This ends here.
Then blow out the candle.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
I won't.
Fuck no.
I'm done playing your stupid little games. You won't tell me what to do anymore. I'm
Hell yeah.
stronger than you. I can close my eyes and you'll be gone.
Blow out the candle.
It's time to say goodbye, sister. I'm not gonna miss you.
You will never leave this place without me. You need me. We are one.
No. Tomato.
It's so good!
You were thinking about a tomato, right?
So all that work, all the things we had to do in the afterlife, all the things that we had to put towards coming to grips with ourselves and all of that.
I like tomatoes. So do
I. The destruction of our self and the ghost self and all the the killing that we had to do was to get to the point to realize that we didn't have to make that choice. That we didn't have to be forced into a choice.
I saw you die. And yet
it's interesting. Also, I'm guessing if we blew out the candle, if we didn't die, the last candle would probably be Mitzi's.
I'm not sure exactly. I think that
everyone knows
refusing always brings you back,
so
and then
ladies, apparently.
Blowing out one of the two candles immediately leads you to the bad end. I'm not sure.
I'm down to one last life now. I can't afford to waste it.
You choose not to decide, you've still made a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You are such a nutter, Mrs. A. You are
Thanks,
absolutely fucking bonkers. But I'm so happy to see you. Never, ever do that to me again, all right?
I can happily promise you that, Mitzi.
This is it.
So we still have to kill Live Adam?
time to face the Eye of Adam.
Well, he's still
What are
alive.
we waiting for?
But all your
Let's
arms
do
with the
it.
hamburger. Fuck him at this point, right?
I mean,
He did just
Try and
kill
kill
us.
yeah. Any last guesses? Too late.
You're
Huh.
the Eye of Adam?
Assisted suicide.
A pathetic, wheelchair-bound invalid?
He wants you to kill him.
Is this a joke?
Absolutely. Assisted suicide.
Do you know who I am? Do you know what you've done to me?
Also, can we appreciate all the pictures?
Yeah.
Murderer!
Rows and
Tonight it's
rows
your
of
turn to
pictures.
I'm gonna
I'm
paint
guessing
this room
that's
with your
the
brains and I'm
developers.
gonna watch and smile.
I'm actually
I
not sure.
swear to God I'll do
I
it.
would assume so.
Well, nothing
So-
to say.
So I did not know Mitzi had a
It's
gun.
firing a gun.
Yeah.
I don't know
Aren't
if
you
she
going
should
to
be firing
bed
a gun
for
for
your
the oxygen tanks.
Sad little life.
Yeah.
Say something. Anything.
We probably can't talk.
Mitzi,
Yeah.
where did you get that gun from?
It doesn't matter. Please, Mrs. A. This is something I have to do. You are free to leave if you
She
want.
got it from the guy with all the
You
rats
don't have
down
to be
the
a part of
subway.
it. Just try to understand. Beg for forgiveness, you scum.
Say
What the fuck is
what
wrong with you?
again?
You don't believe I'm gonna shoot you, do you? Oh, I've dreamt of this moment for so long.
Look at this man, Mitzi. He hasn't twitched a muscle since we entered the room. I think he's paralyzed.
That's impossible. He's lying to us. He's faking it. Do something. Talk for God's sake. I need you to answer me. I need to know.
He won't answer you. He can't talk.
Then, how did he post all that stuff online? What the...
Oh. Yeah.
He's the eye of Adam. There's nothing else.
How did he do it?
I think I know how. See that little device on his left eye? I've heard about these. It's a controller. It seems the only part of his body he can move
Oh shit.
is his eyeball. Controller connected to the computer tracks its movement, allowing him to...
What? That's ridiculous. How do you even know such things?
I'm a nurse?
Duh.
Stephen
I've seen
Hawking
these
has
before.
one.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen eye-controlled wheelchairs, but there's no reason why it wouldn't work with a computer.
Jesus. That would explain the whole Eye of Adam thing. He really is just the eye.
And the last horse crosses the finish line.
No, that doesn't change anything. He must die.
I mean, he's gonna
nothing
die now
more.
anyway. He doesn't have his dad anymore.
Yeah, right? Like,
How did he even
Also,
set up
was
the
his
trap?
was his dad the one to do that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
because he couldn't do it.
His dad built it for him.
Yeah, that's what it had to be.
Yeah, his dad built it for him, and that's why his dad had the gas mask.
Right.
He forced his dad to do it.
I mean, he
What?
could have said
You
no.
arrogant shit.
Yeah.
I will fucking
Yeah.
do
No,
it.
I mean the
Tell me
idea is
one
that
thing.
Eye of Adam is
One
that
thing.
Persuasive.
persuasive. Yeah.
Why? Why did you make Jack kill himself?
I mean, he's not gonna tell you. He's the Diago of your story.
Yeah.
I also like he's only like typing. Well, I guess it was different that time, but
Yeah, what's on that screen definitely doesn't match up to what he's really typing, but...
Yeah, he's not even typing enough letters.
We would be sitting here for, like,
a long time,
minutes.
Yeah. Like, Stephen Hawking can only write, like, half a page a day, and that's because he has a research assistant that, like, types all the words that he's beginning to spell out.
It'll be a pleasure. Ready to die, scumbag?
Yeah.
Look at these oxygen tanks. I don't think it's a good idea.
What? Why not? I'm the one holding a gun here.
Just unhook him from his oxygen. It's not like he can do anything.
As soon as he looks at me. You hear me? Look at me. I want you to see what you've done. The pain you've caused me.
Mitzi, that's not what I meant. Just put the gun down for a second.
No. No.
He's not going anywhere.
I can't do that, Mrs. A. I'm sorry. This is something I have to do. I have to.
Can't you hear that hissing sound? These cylinders are clearly leaking gas.
Please, stay out of it.
You'll make a whole room blow up.
I don't care. Just leave me alone.
Didn't she?
You lied to me. You never said you wanted to kill him.
She explicitly said she just wanted to talk to him.
Now, wasn't that quite obvious?
Mitzi also has a fair point.
What did you think I wanted to do? Have a coffee with him?
Yeah, no, I thought it was clear from the beginning as soon as she told the story about how Adam killed her boyfriend. She was looking for revenge.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm here because this son of a bitch needs to die. If I don't kill him now, he'll just carry
obviously
on
she was going to kill him, but she did never explicitly say that she wanted to kill him.
Do you really want that? Because I don't.
This isn't the way to do it. Just turn these computers off instead.
No!
I mean, she's got a point. If she disconnects him from everything,
who
then...
are you to serve justice like this? Do you really want to kill an unarmed, paralyzed man?
Why are you doing this, Mrs. A? I thought you were my friend.
That's exactly why I'm doing this. Even if we survive the explosion, how will you be able to live with yourself?
I won't have very long to live with it. I'll manage just fine.
Think about it for a second. Would Jack really want this?
This bastard messed with Jack's head. He tricked him. That's what he does. He fucking tricked him.
Murderer.
But would Jack really want you to become a murderer?
No.
Murderer.
He wouldn't. He wasn't violent at all. He was the kindest, sweetest guy I ever knew.
Exactly. Now, put that gun down already.
But what about me? No, I'll do it. I know Jack will forgive me.
Without his father, he's harmless. He was the one who supplied him with all this technology. He fulfilled his every single wish. I know this guy's rotten bad. There's no excuse for what he did. But he will be punished for it. Trust me. They'll put him in some stinking nursing home. He'll live his life like a vegetable. Stuck to bed. He'll have time to think about what he's done. And he'll never see a computer screen again. Isn't that enough?
He said,
I think trapping him in a literal hell
he wants to die,
is
and
probably
I want
pretty
to kill
good.
him.
He wants us all to die. Can't you see that? Isn't that what he's been preaching? A joint suicide. That's why he wants you to shoot him. So we can all get blown to pieces. His final act. The work of his life. Are you really going to give him that satisfaction? Remember what you said about feeding the troll? That's exactly what you're going to do if you kill him now.
No. Maybe you're right. You should leave, Mrs. A. I'd never want you to get hurt. But I'm not going away without this fucker dead. Even if that means I die too.
Mitzi, have you lost your mind? You're going to sacrifice your life for this scum? He's a parasite! A worthless, evil piece of shit!
It's not like I've got anyone to live for, is it?
What? What about your mother? Your family?
She's dead! Yeah, I lied. I always lie. I grew up in an orphanage. My family never wanted to know me. The only person that cared about me was Jack. And he's dead. Yeah. Happy now? So get the fuck out of here and let me do what I got to do.
I care about you. Do it for me.
Plus, this is a lot of oxygen. It might take out the whole damn building.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, mate. It's been a long day.
Except not.
Let's go home.
Dude is still leaking oxygen, and any
We've
spark
won.
will kill you all.
Have we really?
Trust me. I know we have.
How?
I'm
Title
the cat
drop.
lady. From now on, I win every single day.
Boom.
I want to just, like, type up on the screen, well, shit.
Yeah, exactly. Wait. What? Come back.
It's me, again, talking about my ordinary little life, as usual. I'm still surprised anyone would want to read this at all. The ramblings of a cat lady. Maybe I'm not
Maybe
a
I'm a
cat
hamburger lady.
anymore. Things have changed here since Mitzi's death. I'll never forget those last few weeks. It's a horrible way to die. Stuck in a hospital bed with no hope and whole life to pass you by. 6 months ago, I lost the best friend I'd ever had. But at least we knew it was coming. I had time to accept it, just like she did. And I can only be glad we spent that time together. I still miss her, though. Every day. Did I ever mention I got into all this because of her? I opened her laptop the night after the funeral, and there it was. A friend request, over a year old. A little gift from behind the grave. I met some people. We go out sometimes, and I'm not alone anymore. It turned out there were others who felt like I did. I talked to them, tried to help. And now, I'm writing this blog. I must confess, yesterday was bad. It was one of those days when you feel like you're back in the past, and all the good stuff that happened was just a dream. But I woke up today,
feeling better. Maybe I can never get rid of it. This invisible illness. Maybe it will always be living somewhere deep inside me. Asleep. Waiting. And when it'll hit me hard. But if there's one thing Mitzi taught me, it's that you have to pick yourself up and carry on. It doesn't matter that life isn't fair. It doesn't matter that you make mistakes. You fall and rise again. Worlds full of liars, traitors, cowards. But every now and then, you meet someone like Mitzi, who will just smile at it all. Now, I've forgiven the world and myself too. I teach myself to smile again. One day I'll get there. I know I will. Even if it takes me not 9, but 900 lives.
So that was the cat lady.
That was the cat lady. So, most importantly, this game is a game about grief and depression and horror.
Yeah, no, the game gets very real at the end.
Yeah, but it's also a story about recovery.
It's interesting because they finally kind of when it drops the bomb and you realize how everything kind of relates together, it works a lot better. Like the final chapter's, I mean, it's fittingly the best chapter of the game.
Yeah.
I was not expecting such an uplifting ending.
Well, and that's
the good ending.
Yes.
What this is the true ending. The best ending is the one where Mitzi's cancer goes into remission and she lives. However, I don't like that ending as much as yay, everybody lives in the end. It's not as real. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's too. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the true ending. This is the ending that I think is the best. You can also sacrifice Mitzi and allow Mitzi to kill the guy and etc. etc. There's plenty of bad endings.
Yeah.
But this is the best of them.
I just realized that the chair in the shower was really close foreshadowing to the dude can't stand up. Yep. Do anything by himself.
Yep. Yeah, the little touches in this game, the tiny bits of detail are so perfect.
Yeah, that was the thing that now that I'm going back and editing these, I realized that when you see the Susan Trinity up on the crosses in the first scene, that is happening in her kid's room.
Yeah, exactly.
And I didn't realize that the first time because that room is irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
That room has no meaning to you.
Exactly. Yeah, no, this game is really good. It's got a few kind of flaws.
The entire engine.
Yeah, well, yeah. Chapter 6, just from a story standpoint, is really filler.
It could be tightened up a little bit.
Yeah, it could definitely be cut. The pacing is a little wonky. But overall, it's a really impressive story, and it's a really well done piece of horror that is not ultimately just a horror story for horror story's sake. It's a story that tries to communicate.
Yeah, no, it's a story that at its core does not need the horror elements to work.
Yeah, it's a depression story. Yeah, it's very
necessity key to live.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, this hit really hard in some areas. I am exhausted after these LPs.
that's why it's so effective.
Yeah.
It's very good, and I'm glad that I was able to share it with y'all.
Yeah.
I hope everybody out there on the internet, if you need somebody to talk to, go talk to somebody. If you need somebody to call somebody. But fucking you got everything. You're the best.
Is this our It Gets Better campaign?
This is our It Gets Better.
If you need someone to spoil the endings to some of the episodes of Life is Strange, call Sam.
just cut that whole part out.
Sorry.
If you need someone to talk over the climax of the
shit for real though.
If you want someone to talk over the climax of a game, call Sam.
I hate you all.
Or make weird slurpy noises. God, something's happening next.
But yeah, internet, go. I don't know. Go find someone you love and go hug them.
Go hug somebody. Go watch some cat videos. Go do something nice for yourself, and remember that everything is good. Go on Pinterest and look at pictures of cats. Everything is good.
The way you feel right now is not the way you're going to feel forever.
I actually found the most disgusting thing just now on Pinterest, but we could say that until after the video is over.
Did you find utility in Nile porn?
I found
Good night, internet.
Good night, internet. Good night.